plane crashing into the side of the World Trade Center this happening is as far as I can tell.
It's a plane crashed into it.
And live pictures from the scene. George, again, tell me, you saw a wheel drop to the street in front of you.
I'm in the walk-in refrigerator for a good 15 minutes. The door's closed. And when I come out of the refrigerator, there's nobody there.
I sort of glimpsed out of the corner of my eye some part of the building sort of tumbling. Projectile started breaking through the glass, smashing the windows in. A few minutes later, my brother called me on the phone. We actually have the recording on the answering machine. Church Street is strangely deserted for 9:15 on a weekday. So some guy walking past the farmer's market. For a while, they were packing up their groceries and their fruits and vegetables, but at some point, they got the sense that it wasn't a safe place to be, and so while their trucks were there and got damaged, they apparently all got out safely, and a Coke truck stayed there for hours. It's in some of my pictures after the buildings fell. You really couldn't see that much with the naked eye. Through the small viewfinder in the camera, I couldn't really see that much either, so I didn't know really what I was seeing, what I was shooting until it was all over. One of the reasons I didn't do too many intelligent things is I had about 4 hours of sleep that day, so I started running on adrenaline and witnessing some real tragedy. And you sort of feel helpless. I mean, there's nothing you can do 90 stories up. I'm sure that most of the firemen felt the same way. So part of it is just sort of bearing witness to what's going on and hoping for the best.
The FBI is looking at reports that there was a plane hijacking before the crashes.
He was running around outside trying to find kids that had been going to nursery school and kindergarten. Since I knew where mine were, I felt no need or desire to go out there. I felt perfectly safe sitting in my living room. It's almost like watching on a big screen TV. I mean, you see something unbelievable out of some action movie. It'd be an Arnold Schwarzenegger film, except it's real this time. And I woken up by the noise and ran up front to see exactly what was happening. And as soon as I saw it, you could tell this was going to be a bad day. And I felt the building shake. The water bed was rocking back and forth. So I knew at that point there was some disaster going on. Most of the people who were actually forced to jump out of the building, I believe, were doing it on the North Tower. And I guess I'm glad not to have any people in there. Yeah, I was also fortunate since I knew pretty early that the rest of my family was safe. I think you all.
What in God's name have they done? God's name, what they done? That's Liberty Street. What in God's name, what they done? Liberty Street. It's horrible. Up in the street. Nothing to fucking say, nothing to focus on.